Welcome into the day in the life. Even though it's like a couple days in the life. I couldn't start the day in the life like looking put together because that would not be an accurate depiction of my day in the life. It is currently, okay, also, classic nothing turns out how I want it to. I wanted to do a day where I had a bunch of stuff going on, obviously. That's what you would do. Turns out today's that day. And I didn't know that until a couple minutes ago. So I was just like, it's noon. It's already noon. I could have started filming this morning because I got up for a class at 7:30, but I also woke up like 5 minutes before I had to leave purposefully because I was so fucking tired and it was so cold outside. I just had zero energy, so like I didn't film anything this morning. And then I went grocery shopping after my class and made breakfast and coffee. So you missed all of that, but I'm gonna make it up, keep going, so it's not just one day. So we're gonna do some tomorrow too, and I'll go to class tomorrow and all this stuff. So we're starting out. This is my post-workout shower outfit. Like I've already done everything. I just put on comfy clothes so I can go make breakfast because I was starving. So now I'm gonna change. It is 12/18. It is Monday. It is the first day of the Orange Theory Transformation Challenge. Okay, so like a lot of things happening, but we're gonna go, I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna meet Logan down at Inda, the coffee shop I just went to the other day. We're gonna go there. I'm probably not gonna get a coffee because I don't need to spend $8 on a coffee, and then we're just gonna like work and whatnot. I actually just applied just now. This is crazy work. I just applied to a part-time job at a new coffee company that's opening up. So we'll see. You'll get to see in real time if I like get this job. I don't necessarily like want another job, but if I'm gonna have another job, it may as well be as a barista. Like I need to have coffee experience somewhere. And this is like a cutie little independent bookstore. Coffee, it's not a bookstore. Coffee shop, which I'm excited we're getting another one. Let me get dressed and then we're gonna go. I feel like this shit it just like continuously only happens to me. Don't look at that. Gross tanning mitt. I bought dry shampoo today. I was very excited. I haven't had dry shampoo in forever. I was like, wow, I can finally use it on my fucking hair. I go to spray it. Are you kidding me? It was in a line of all dry shampoos, and I was like, volumizing, this works. It's hairspray. And I just sprayed it thrice in my fucking hair. So, my hair was already kind of gross. Oh my god! And I was like, thank God I have dry shampoo to make it better. No, I just made it even fucking worse. Because I just sprayed oh my god, it's all in my roots. The way I have to rewash my hair tonight. Awesome. I guess it's going up in a bun today. Cool. I have to decide what sweatshirt to wear today. That's a hard choice for me to do every day, I'm not gonna lie, because I have so many. Also the last time I went, I was in my, like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I was in my Renee Rapp sweatshirt. Now I'm in my Renee Rapp t-shirt, so they're gonna think I'm just like weirdly obsessed with her and that's all I wear. Which I am, but that's not all I wear. So I just need to find a sweatshirt because it's so fucking freezing. Okay, also I need to cool it with the F word. I've realized I say it way too often, but it just flows. It doesn't even feel like a cuss word to me anymore because it just comes out of my body. So I'm trying. I really am trying. I promise. I feel like it's just when I'm like heated about something, that's when it happens because I don't realize it. And I'm heated about the hairspray. So I'm gonna cool it, I promise. Imagine I wore this. Another Renee Rapp. I didn't even think I had this much Renee Rapp stuff. I am just going to wear this because it's my comfiest one right now. Even though it's all I've been wearing. This and the green one's all I've been wearing the past few days. I thought about trying a hat because it is like kind of rainy and gloomy. But I don't want to like, not even that this is like a good one, but to risk taking a bun out when this was on my first try. So like I would have to take the bun out and risk it. I just hate this. I wanted to get ready today, and now I just look like a mess. Like, this isn't even fun for me. I'm not even having fun. I put on cargo pants, I'm not even having fun. Shirt's coming off. I can't handle the showing. I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes. Not that it matters, because it's just Logan. I also just, like, don't have that many hats, so even though I want to try one, I would have to wear the horny hat. And the other one's like the Gracie Abrams I Heart Us, but it looks like I Heart the US is what it looks like I'm wearing. It looks like I'm wearing a hat that says I Heart United States. And that couldn't be further from the truth. So I like don't really want to wear that in public. Well, we're on the way to Inda. I brought Binding 13. I did because I'm not loving Call It What You Want. So I kind of want to start a different one. We're just going to see. We're seeing where the wind takes us. I also brought clothes to change into in case I want to go to, I just put the wrong blinker on. That's embarrassing. In case I want to go to a cycling class tonight, I did bring some clothes to change into for that. I just hit a curb so fucking hard. I was certain my tire was gonna blow. Like, it literally gave my body a physical reaction, the noise that it made. I'm literally scared to go look at my rim. I'm not kidding. I curbed the fuck. I never hit curbs, and I'm not kidding. That was the hardest curb I've ever curbed in my entire life. And I'm so scared to look. This takes place in Wilmington. She talks about like Asheville. I didn't know you were listening. They said it takes place in Wilmington, so she talks about like Asheville and Savannah and stuff. So it's cool. The only good thing? Yeah. You never emailed that lady? The coffee?
Oh, I've been busy.
Don't care.
Tell everyone.
I thought about it and I was gonna like hang out and go to cycle, but I looked at the class and there were like 3 bikes left, and something about walking into a cycle bar class full of people who go all the time. I don't go all the time because it's kind of far away. I've only gone like a handful of times, so I know myself. Thinking about walking in where I don't know anyone, like at least at Orange Theory you know all the members, like I know everyone, I'm friends with everyone. I don't know anyone at cycle bar, so I would walk in alone, say hey to the front desk people, go in, they would be like, who's this bitch who's never fucking here? Stop cussing. Anyways, who is this girl who never comes? And then I would have to go in and like fumble with the bike because I still not like, I don't just click in easily because I don't do it that often. I know myself and I'm gonna be anxious the whole time. So we are avoiding that. There's no reason to. I literally have my own bike. I can do it upstairs if I want. You know what else could be fun? Going to a movie. I did go see Moana 2 yesterday. Who's to say I can't go see Wicked today? I started Binding 13. I can download it on my Kindle and go in the back and read it during Wicked. Speaking of books, since this is a book channel, let me speak on books. Call It What You Want by Alyssa Derogatos, whatever it is. She takes the honor of my first DNF ever. It is a worse feeling than Tell Me Lies. At least Tell Me Lies, he was a douchebag just the whole time, but at least he was like very obviously a douchebag and I was fully hating him the whole time. In this one, in Call It What You Want, it is, I'm not kidding, like word for word, feeling for feeling, my entire like high school relationships, the entire time. Like I'm not putting myself back into those feelings for no reason. Like if I wanted to pull the book out and read some of the fucking quotes, and read some of the quotes in that book, I'm too old for that. I'm reading books for entertainment. I don't find entertainment in those stories where she is openly saying he is shutting down on me and I just want him to love me, but I'm willing to do whatever. I'm just gonna stay quiet so he doesn't get in a bad mood. Like I'm not reading that. I've been there, done that. I have literally been that. I will not suppress myself to that again. Did I use suppress correctly? Sometimes I don't know. I am not gonna put myself through that again. I went through that for almost 10 years. I'm not fucking doing it again. I'm out of it. I stopped at like 100 something. It's gonna go right back on my bookshelf and I'm never gonna open it again. I scrolled. Ew. That is so like, ew, social media just like got into me. That was gross. I flipped to the back of the page. Okay, give me a minute. I flipped to the back of the book to read the last chapter, just like skim it, see what was going on. Doesn't get better. I am not putting myself through an entire book of pain just to end with pain. I don't need to read what goes on through men's minds when it comes to girls. I understand men don't give a frick about girls. I held myself back there. Men don't care about us. I am not going to read and just like acknowledge that again. I already know. I don't need to be told what I already know. I feel like if you have never been in that situation of begging a boy to like you, then you can read it and then it's fine. I am not going through the trauma of that again, okay? That is literally the worst feeling you could ever feel in your entire life, is begging a boy to like you. And I'm not going through it willingly. I'm not going through it willingly. So we are done with Call It What You Want, and I'm on to Binding 13. I will keep you updated on that, and I think I'm gonna probably like make some dinner and then go see Wicked. Ooh, I hate to say it. I think I'm going to. Oh well. Okay, I didn't get up quick enough to go to the movies, so we're at home. I am just going to put my laundry away, kind of tidy up my room. I need to put my cat litter, like my new cat litter in, but I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight. I might just settle in with my book. I don't know. The movie starts in 2 minutes, so I didn't make that, but they are showing it at 9. Obviously, I'll be out until midnight if I do that, so I don't know if I have that in me, because I have to get up early, of course, so we're just gonna clean right now. And I put twisters on, which you won't see yet. She looks crooked. I'm not gonna get up though. Okay, I'm freshly showered. I ate a sweet potato for dinner. My hair is washed. I got all the hairspray out of it, and I finally started Binding 13. I don't know if I told y'all that earlier, I probably did, so I'm gonna read this for a little bit. But I just got it on my Kindle, so I'm gonna read it on my Kindle with my handy dandy thing. I forgot to get, hold on. Oh my god. Ugh. Got it. And we're gonna lock in for the night. I've got tea in my bear mug. I need to get sleepy time tea. This is just decaffeinated, but I want actual sleepy time tea. I'm literally just on chapter 2, so I mean, I'm enjoying it. There's nothing to dislike so far. I need to get comfier though. Ooh, a little candle action. Yeah. I fixed it. Give me your head. He is so unamused. There's hair on my lips. These are long chapters. This is how I usually work. This is how I usually look when I go work out. I will bundle up in the car. I'm gonna have to throw a blanket around me. It's literally like 20 something degrees. And then I will roll out of my car and go work out. And then we'll be back. It is 6 something, I don't know. I probably have to leave now, but. This is how I'm gonna drive. Ready to go. Okay, I always forget and my car ices over. I always forget. I do not build in time for me to sit in my car. And then I have to sit here and wait for it to de-ice. It's so cold. In case you couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Going to Orange Theory for my class at 7:30. It's 7:10 right now. God, this hair is not gonna stay. And then I think I have to run to Target. I have to return that fucking hairspray that I got yesterday. So I need to do that and actually get dry shampoo. So we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. I have nothing on my plate except volleyball tonight, so. I did completely forget to film like literally anything. I promise I did. I promise I worked out. I don't even look that sweaty. I look like I was faking it. I look like a freaking faker. So I did say I was gonna go to Target, but I didn't take the right turn, so that's awesome. I'm going the wrong way now. I guess I'll still go. I've decided, I've made a big decision. I want to try and do a journal. I want to try. I'm not saying that it's going to be anything crazy. I also don't have like a printer, so I'm not going to be like, that seems so boring. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I don't want. I think I just talked myself out of it because I don't have a printer. So like I can't print out books. Whatever. I'm just gonna go to Target and kind of see what the journals look like there and if they have any very simple, cheap, cute ones. But I'm literally right across the street from Target, so I'll be in there. I did not find any journals. They didn't have any bullet journals, and that's what I want. I don't want lined paper journals. But I did get Legos. I got the Aerodog ones because I had a little gift card with like $10 or $12 or something on it. I think it was $10. So I only paid $4 for this. We'll be doing that soon. What was on the list? I'm telling you, these days in life, days plural in life, they're just boring because I don't do anything. All I do is read or work out. That's about it. And I'm like actively trying not to spend money. So it's not like I can just like go do something fun for y'all. So I'm headed home and I have to like, okay, I went grocery shopping yesterday, like I said, but I have to meal prep a bunch of those because it's a bunch of like fruits and veggies. And if I don't cut them now, odds are they're gonna go bad. So I need to like cut them and have them ready for me to just eat easier because if they're not, I'll get lazy and I won't cut them. So we're gonna go home and meal prep a little bit, and it's not like meal prepping that you're thinking, it's literally just cutting vegetables. So that's all I'm doing, and we're gonna make breakfast and coffee, of course. Psych, I forgot I brought the hairspray to return, so I will be doing that. My hairspray is going to be dry shampoo soon. Okay, there's a house. It's the first house in my neighborhood that has a Jeep, a red Jeep, for sale. And there's a number on it. I want to text them so badly. I'm just curious how much you're selling it for. Not that I can afford to buy a car. I'm just curious what they're selling it for because like what if it looks nice. It looks really nice. It was way nicer than the one I had. I'm gonna show you when we drive by. But like I'm so tempted to text them. I don't want to call them because they're gonna think I'm an adult. Okay, I am an adult, but they're gonna think I'm like being very serious and they're like gonna try and sell it to me. And I'm just curious. I don't want to like, I don't want to have to explain to them that I'm just a little 14-year-old girl that is interested in their car and want it for free. But it's coming up. I'm gonna show you. What's happening? Oh my god. I'm being an imbecile. There's no water. I'm just using oat milk because it was on sale yesterday. I usually do almond milk and then sweet cream Chobani. Pretty good. I'm craving just like a huge bowl, of scrambled eggs. But I can give you a haul of some of the things I got that I will be prepping. Tomatoes and cucumbers for cottage cheese and vegetable bowls with balsamic vinegar, but I didn't get balsamic vinegar. So, strawberries, romaine lettuce. If I don't cut this up, it will literally sit and I'll never use it. And then I also got Taco Bell hot sauce jarred because I fucking love Taco Bell hot sauce. But I also got eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, oat milk, pickles, bread and butter to snack on. Sometimes I'm in a dill mood and sometimes in a bread and butter mood. And recently I've been in a bread and butter mood. I'm gonna get to chopping. This was the last bag and it is the saddest looking lettuce I've ever seen. Well, there's not room for the other one, so I guess that one's just gonna go bad. Just kidding. When there's room, I'll freaking cut it. Y'all did just witness me cutting myself, and I'm also not good with blood, so oh, I hate that. And it's right on like the part of my finger that right in the line. So if I just don't think about it and I don't look at it, I'll be fine. If I have running water over it, I can't feel it. So why did I do that? I was moving too quick. Deep breaths. We're fine. We're fine. It's not that big of a cut because it didn't even start bleeding immediately. I just don't like blood. Ow! We're fine. I feel fine. I don't feel faint, so that's good. If I can't see it, it doesn't affect me. That's my mindset. Well, the good news is I just have the strawberries to do, and then I'm gonna actually make my food. The way it's a comically small cut, that's so funny. It's so small. It felt fucking big though. You're also gonna be scared at how soupy they are because I like soupy scrambled eggs. I like them like 1 second past raw. Can't forget the red pepper flakes. This is enough scrambled eggs to feed a full family. And this is where I sit every day when I make my breakfast. I usually just sit here, watch a little video. Right now I'm watching Jaycie. She makes like over hour-long videos, so it's nice to just sit and let it play. I'll tag Jaycie below if y'all want to go check out her as well. I did decide while I was busy like injuring myself, I'm gonna go edit for a little bit at Starbucks. Cause I feel like I've gone like a good 4 or 5 days. I haven't been to Starbucks, so they probably miss me. They're not gonna greet me, but they probably miss me. And I'm gonna actually edit this video for a little bit and then come back and probably read, who knows. I mean, I'm gonna bring my book, so if I get bored of editing, which will probably happen, I'll just read there. One more. There we go. On my way to Starbucks, I ended up wearing my book lover sweatshirt. I never wear this one because it's like, it like fits too well. Like not oversized. It just like fits perfectly. And I like it oversized because it's too tight on my wrists is what I've realized I don't like. If it's too tight on my wrist, I feel claustrophobic. Like that needs to be looser. But I'm wearing it today. It also was like randomly 50 degrees. I could have just worn a t-shirt and I didn't realize that it was this warm outside.
Sorry guys. I'm probably gonna give it a minute, but if it doesn't come back, we'll have to close.
Obviously I just left because the power went out and they were closing. I see the lights are back on. I was gonna wait a minute anyway to see if it came back on, but he was like walking around. He was like, sorry guys. And he said sorry like 4 times. So I was like, okay, clearly they are like, this is him telling me to leave. So I was just like, okay, I'll just head out. As I'm in the car pulling around, the lights come back on because the street lights were off too. Like the whole block went off and I saw the street lights were back on. I was like, so I turn, I see the giant bulbs in Starbucks, the lights came back on. So I'm not gonna go back in there. That would just be ridiculous. Why is this not working? I'm gonna lose it. There. Now no one move. So I'm just gonna go home. I got a decent amount done. Like the entire thing is done for rough cutting, which is the longest part. This is the fun part that I get to do. So I will gladly go make lunch and do it in my room. I have to leave. I'm getting dinner at 7:30, so I need to leave at like 7, and it's currently 3:35. So I easily could have waited to do all of this when I wasn't in the car and the lighting and the sound would be better, but sorry. Bye. edited what I can, and it's time for me to leave. We're gonna go to Moe's and then going to volleyball. I just didn't want to talk in the car because I'm really tired of editing and seeing myself in the car. Ready to go.
On to that all-out intensity.
Good morning. This is gonna be the last day that we're doing just because the days start to get repetitive after a while. So I did, since I lost this footage that I told you about in my last video, I did want to show you my mood board because I took time on it and just like talk about it as one does. It is 11:34. As you saw, I went to Orange Theory. I took class at 7:30. It was a Taylor Swift class and every single person in there was bitching about it. So I love when people just take joy away from you. It's super fun. And then went and had to pick up my dad from the car place. And now I've made breakfast. That breakfast slapped, by the way. It was so good. And I have my coffee. I currently have Speak No Evil on the TV, actually. I saw this in theaters. It was quite good. Like one of my favorite like thriller horror movies I've seen for a while. But let's get to the mood board. Why are you on top of me right now? You're hurting. Let's get this going. So we're gonna start in the left top corner. So I started with a picture of a live-in van because, as you know, I would like to live in a van. I honestly, if I could just do it for a year, that would be amazing. If I could just have it, do it for a year, get to experience it. Maybe I hate it. Who knows? Maybe I love it and I want to do it longer than a year. I don't know. That is always going to be on my bucket list. I want to do that so badly. Does that mean it'll happen this year? Don't know. Who knows? But in the future, before I if God forbid I have a family. I'm just kidding. Like, not really, but I'm just kidding. Calm down. I obviously would need to do this before I have a family. So that's like in the 5-year plan. All right. And then underneath it, I have a cycle bar because I have my bike and I go to cycle bar sometimes. So it's more of just like a health, we want to stay active kind of thing. And I wasn't going to put Orange Theory on here. So it's more of just like fitness in general and workout classes. Because if I have the ability to go to these workout classes, I need to like take advantage of that. Obviously, I work at Orange Theory, so I get free Orange Theory classes. So like I need to stay consistent and like actually go to them because they are at my disposal. And then right next to it, we have the little wine glass. It's just a cutie little picture. I just liked how it looked. I like wine. I'm not like doing any type of dry anything. As much as y'all may not believe me, I don't drink that much, even though I know many of my videos surround drinking. I really don't drink that much, but it's just a cutie little wine picture that I liked. And then above is ACOTAR because I want to read the ACOTAR series again and like really annotate the hell out of it. I'm just really looking forward to doing that. I told myself I could do it as soon as Kingdom of Ash was over, which it is. So it's just like staring at me. It's like, it makes me giddy thinking about I could start those whenever I want. I could pick up ACOTAR whenever I want. So I'm kind of just like waiting for like a day where I really need to pick me up. I'm gonna try and get like all new tabs to do it with. I don't think I've tabbed in any of them. I think I just underlined a bunch. So I'm just really excited to do that. And then right above it is a quote: "To the readers who look up at the stars and wish." Obviously for A Court of Mist and Fury. And then above, I believe this is Santorini, but like could be wrong. It just looks like Greece. So obviously traveling, would love to travel more. You need funds to travel more, but would love to travel more with the girlies. That picture, if I could have that picture, if I could experience that picture, that would be fantastic. And then right next to it is the plane, reading on the plane. I don't even care where. I used to like be really scared of flying, and I think like when I went to Rome this past summer, whatever it was, I think it helped me really get get over it because I had to fly a lot. I had to get on like 4 different flights there and then again on the way back. Not that I have like a fear of heights. It's more of like a fear of the takeoff and the landing. So it helped me like get past my anxiety about that. So I want to travel more just in general. And then below it's just another little cutie workout picture. She's way more aesthetic than I am. I look like a hot mess. I'm not kidding. I roll up to my workouts. Scary. Like people are like, ooh. And I don't have cute like workout clothes, so that would be fun to have. And then next, obviously, this is what I've been like really into, which I'm gonna go do one today actually. That's on the plan for today. Because it wouldn't be a day in the life if I didn't go see a movie. So this is just the movie theaters. I'm not kidding. Buying unlimited movies is like one of my favorite things I've ever done in my life. I go see like 3 or 4 movies a week. It is so much fun. It is such a safe space. Sometimes I bring in like a little iced coffee in my tote bag if it's the morning. It's so much fun. And then I just have a little written by Greta Gerwig because she slays, obviously, right below it. And then above, this is like a YouTube aesthetic. Obviously, there's a camera. I would like to purchase a camera. And then I just trust. I know I'm not going to hit 100,000. That is a 100,000 plaque for YouTube. I know that's not going to happen. It's more of just like a cute goal to just keep rising, okay? I think like a good goal, because last year my goal was to hit 10,000 and I didn't. I was so close. I'm still so close. I haven't hit it yet, but I hit like 8.1 or something, 8.2 at the end of last year. So I think it would be a good goal to double it at least. So to hit like the 16, 17 range, I think that would be cool. I would like to have high hopes and go even higher, like 25. That would be crazy. But just like the end goal, that would be cool to have a YouTube plaque. And then above, I had to put a bear in there. You think I wasn't gonna put a bear? To be so fair, I ran out of ideas of like what I want to do and like goals. So I was like, what's wrong with the little bear action? Look at him. He's so cute. His little ears. Okay, and then next to that is a little girly mountain trip. I love a little mountain cabin trip. And I don't think I've taken one with like my friends, maybe ever. I've done a few with my family, but never just like with my friends. And I am craving, because like we typically like to go to like Disney. That's our idea of fun. We love Disney. So we've talked about doing like a little cabin trip. So I really want to go like Asheville or somewhere like that around us. And then below, obviously, I feel like there's not enough books on here, but bookstore aesthetic, just a cutie little bookstore. And I've had it as my background for a little bit and I really like it. So here it is as my background. I'm excited. This is my first ever mood board, so I think it'll be fun to like look back at the end of the year. I like how people, they'll at the end of the year see like if they've taken the same pictures, they'll use like this picture versus their own picture. I think that'll be cool. So I will try and do that. We'll see how many I get. We'll see if it changes throughout the year. I don't know, but I'm excited for 2025 regardless. Those are basically like all my goals. Like keep growing with YouTube and get a camera. Actually get a freaking camera. Books wise, I think my goal was 100, or was it 80? No, I think I kept it at 100 because I did over 100 this year. Did I do 80? Anyways, my goal was to read more of what I want to read, whether it's rereads or not, because I found myself a lot this year just reading a bunch of little novellas just to like hit a goal or just to have more in my wrap up, that kind of thing. So I kind of want to stray from reading for quantity and I want to read for quality. Like rereading ACOTAR. Like last year that freaked me out because I'm like, it's gonna take so long and I could read so many books while I'm doing that, but I want to read ACOTAR because I want to read ACOTAR, you know? Like I don't want it to have to revolve around videos because reading's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be, you know, to see how many books I can get in a year. And then also obviously this is always going to be a goal, is to finish some of my series. I am gonna pick back up my continuing series videos that I do. That's pretty much it for like reading goals. Health goals, obviously I feel like I've been on like a health journey like 3-ish years, I would say, where I was like consciously making health decisions, you know, because like when you're in high school and like in college, you're kind of just, at least me, I was just living my life and I was an athlete, so I didn't really have to like plan to be healthy. It was just kind of scheduled for me, like you have to go to this workout, you have to go practice. So as an adult having to like plan and make health conscious choices, it's definitely more difficult than when you're made to. So just like continuing and not falling off when you're tired, you know, like not giving up quickly, that kind of thing, which I feel like everyone does at some point in the year. They fall off their goals, which like it's fine as long as it's not like a complete give up. As long as I'm not like, well, I had a bad week, so I'm done, I'm just gonna do what I want, that kind of thing. Also, my goal for the summer, I have summer goals, which In the summer, our friend Adair is getting married, so we'll have a wedding to go to, but I want to like really prioritize outside time. Which sounds that I used to tell my kids that when I nannied. I was like, let's go do outside time. I need to have more outside time because right now it's fucking freezing, obviously, and I cannot wait for warm weather. I cannot wait for baseball games. I cannot wait to just spend time outside and like going on walks outside. Like now it sounds heinous because it's freezing. And I've always been a cold weather girly. Like I love the fall, I love the cold, but I need sun. I've realized. I think I'm changing. I'll be the first to say it here. I think I'm changing. I need the sun and I need to be outside more. So that's my goal for the summer, is just to spend time outside and to do like as much fun things as I can, because last summer I literally didn't do shit. I mean, other than the Rome trip, that was my big summer trip, but that was like in May. It wasn't even summer. So I didn't do anything in the summer and I would like to now make sure I have a fun-filled summer. That's all. I think that's it for goals though. But right now, what time is it? I can't see the time, but I've decided Wicked is playing at 2:40 and there is not a single ticket sold. I looked at the theater, it is empty. So I'm going to go and buy the ticket in the back row. I'm going to bring my Kindle because I've gotten into Binding 13. I'm like maybe 60 something pages in and I'm already really liking it. All that's happened, obviously, like this isn't a spoiler or anything, is just that she got hit in the head and he helped her go to the principal. So that's all I've read and I'm already like, ooh. So I'm liking it so far and I'm excited to read it. I feel like this is something I could binge, but I do hate how long the chapters are. So I'm gonna have to turn that off because as soon as I see 30 something minutes in a chapter, I like roll my eyes a little bit and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna go read in Wicked. Oh, I forgot I have my Legos. I don't know if I want to do those right now or not, or like save them for a rainy day. I might do that. But this is probably gonna be the last time I see you because I'll show you me in Wicked, but obviously I can't talk. And there's a good chance that I'm not gonna talk to you afterwards. I'm running out of things to tell you about, honestly. You can stick around for the next few minutes to see me reading Binding 13 and Wicked, or you can head out because I'm saying bye to you now. This is the last time you're gonna speak with me. But thank you so much for watching the last like few days in my life. If it was boring, you asked for it. You asked for days in the life, and this is all it is. Have fun at Wicked, and I will see you in the next one. Oh my god, I thought of something. Okay, some of you, this is gonna be quick, don't worry. Some of you like to leave constructive criticism, which is fine. I'm doing this preemptively for when I talk about my Throne of Glass review. For those of you who are gonna stay and watch that when I do my wrap up, I came up with an idea for those of you who want to yell at me or, you know, leave some sort of constructive criticism. My light went out. Whatever. It's telling me to hurry up. If you feel like leaving something critical at all, if you're saying it in a nice way, just leave a little bear emoji in front of it so I'll know you're not trying to be a bitch. If you're trying to be a bitch, that's fine. Leave it all you want. I don't care. But if you're trying to do it in a nice way and it just comes off rude, I'll know that you're trying to be nice by putting a little bear emoji in front of it. I think that's going to be our way of communicating from now on, is if you're trying to be nice and you love me, put a little bear, okay? And I'll know you're not being mean to me.
Deserves the chance to fly. Nothing all that bad.
I'm not that good.
Dancing through life. Ain't too hard when it's so soothing.
Popular.